I was never much of a believer in aliens, but recently the U.S. military released some videos that changed my thinking.
An admission from the U.S. Navy about UFOs.
The Navy says it's real.
Oh my gosh. Wind's 120 knots to the west. I don't think, dude. It's rotating.
In 2015, the U.S. military released 3 shocking videos offering hard evidence that UFOs are indeed a real, unexplained phenomenon. But are these UFOs alien spacecraft or the work of a top-secret military branch? I don't have answers to those questions, at least not yet. To get started, I've arranged to speak with a former CIA agent who worked in Area 51. I'm gonna do what you do when you meet a super spy. I'm gonna go park my RV in the middle of the desert and hope he shows up.
How do you know this super spy?
Well, I could tell you how I know him, but if I did, of course, I'd have to kill you. And him, sound guy, and that very nice PA who did nothing wrong. So let's just leave it at that. Are you TD?
I'm TD. I'm Thornton D. Barnes. I worked with the CIA for a little over 10 years. The nature of all my work on Area 51 was more highly classified than the atomic bomb was. What we were doing was off limits to everybody else with Area 51.
Are there aliens at Area 51?
We only talked about what's been declassified.
Quick question. Were you followed?
Nope.
Was I followed?
I imagine you were. Yeah, Rob Riggle seemed a little paranoid and he wanted me out here in the desert.
Let's get right to business, shall we? Guys, turn off the cameras. So, Area 51 can't be denied. We work on secret projects out there, right?
That's true, very true.
So, your time at Area 51, how long would you say you were out there?
6 years.
6 years
Yeah.
at Area 51.
We had code names.
What was your code name?
Thunder. I was Thunder.
That's my code name. Thunder.
You're right to change it.
Maybe Thunder 1, Thunder 2.
I had it first.
Call me Hot Deuce. I like that. No, wait. Actually, call me Big Thunder.
My group for the CIA, we just went by code names. And the pilots and people like that had complete pseudo-names. They used names that were taken off gravestones in Europe.
God of Thunder. Thor. Just call me Thor. No, let's be clear. Thor won because I don't need Hemsworth in my ear. Trust me. He's blowing up my phone like 24/7. I don't need any more. All right, Thunder. So, if I'm hearing you correctly, we've got a lot going on out here. We've got a lot of secrecy. Okay. And during your time out there, you worked on some secret projects. Can you tell us anything about them?
To a certain extent. We were building a spy plane that were faster than a bullet and be able to fly above 80,000 feet, which is way above anything anyone had at the time. We were the UFOs at the time. Even our own Air Force didn't know about it because of the CIA operation. So people were seeing B-12 spy planes and their imaginations run wild.
Sure.
The UFOs, the Roswell and all that. On the subject of UFOs, the government is concerned because the pilots are seeing something.
Even the government isn't denying that our own military pilots are encountering unidentified flying objects in our atmosphere.
Oh my gosh. Wind's 120 knots to the west. I don't think, dude. It's rotating.
This is known as the gimbal video, and it was taken by U.S. Navy pilots in 2015. The military was unable to identify whatever this strange craft is and has classified it as a true unidentified flying object, AKA UFO. FYI, it's a BFD. Looks like the radar's got them.
Yep, they're actually locking it in.
And what's even stranger about this UFO is the way it moves. It's flying straight at high speeds, but then it rotates 90 degrees so that the nose of the craft points straight down. Everything my interns researched about aerodynamics demands that this craft should follow the trajectory of wherever its nose is pointing. But that doesn't happen. So, is this an alien spacecraft or government flying machine? Either would be a big win for me.
Well, it should be burning up at the speed that's going, or it should be literally disintegrating. You're talking temperature of the sun. I mean, the friction and stuff.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So you're saying this can't be man-made?
We don't have any composites that can handle the heat.
If it is an actual UFO, if it is actual an alien craft, it's doing things that we can't do yet as humans. I mean, a human body wouldn't even be able to survive speeds like this, right?
True, very true. There's nothing known that can withstand that. There is a possibility that this is real. We don't know.
Really? Before I head out, do you want to watch Independence Day?
I think I'll pass.
All right. So, TD says no human could withstand the speeds demonstrated by the object in the gimbal video. But I'm not about to just take him at his word. So I'm donating my body to science to find out for myself. You can probably hear the noise in the background. That's the noise of freedom. I'm here today flying with the U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds. They're some of the greatest pilots in the entire world. They've agreed to take me up in one of their jets to see if I can survive the extreme speeds exhibited by the craft in that video. But first, they need to prep me.
Have you ever put a corset on before?
No. This is good, because the camera does add about 10 pounds.
Almost done. It's a process. For you, today, you'll be known as Thunderbird VIP.
Now that I'm suited up,
Here we go.
it's time to get briefed. All the military big shots get briefed.
Oh, hey, Rob.
Yes.
So you're ready for the brief and the flight.
All right.
Well, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Eric Gorney. I'm Thunderbird number 7. I'm the team's operations officer.
Let me just jump in here and ask you real quick. Have you ever seen anything up there in the wild blue that maybe doesn't belong there?
I have not seen a UFO. All the fun starts out with our takeoff. We will be in max afterburner, accelerating down the runway, taking off in under 2,000 feet, leveling off. We'll pull into the near vertical and gain about 10,000 feet in about 10 seconds as I approach it on my altitude level off.
It looks like we're upside down.
We will be upside down.
Okay, just...
Then we will do a series of aileron rolls, and then we're gonna get into some of the solo and diamond demonstration maneuvers that we execute during the show. So some of those are going to include first a knife edge, 4-point roll, a loop, then we will do a half Cuban, line up 90 degrees on its side, and then roll on out